These niggas ain't bigger than me. These niggas ain't Nas, ain't Jigger than me. These niggas ain't M, they ain't 50 to me. You ain't Pun, you ain't Pop, you ain't Biggie to me. These niggas ain't Crips, they ain't 60s to me. These niggas ain't Bloods, they ain't dripping with me. Niggas talking that shit by the new generation, man. Fuck these niggas, I slash your fucking faces. You niggas ain't so shit, not an album or a rock. Pussy nigga putting rings on my old bitch. Dick down the throat ass niggas, old hoe ass niggas. Happy cause you went gold ass niggas. These niggas ain't spitting with me. You ain't sicker than me. Fuck out my section, you ain't sitting with me. This for very important people. It's clear that we not equal. Clear you niggas faggots. I'm the Black Marshall Matt. Like yin 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 on a motherfucker. Who needs Hulk Hogan when you got Sting on this motherfucker? Less than 5 hours, kiss the ring on this motherfucker. California throne and I'm the king on this motherfucker. I don't wanna hear it. Weak ass lyrics, crying on the hook, thinking we gon' feel it. Oh, lost ass niggas, voice crack when you talk ass nigga, rolling blunts for the boss ass niggas. I came in with Ye, Jeezy and boss ass niggas. Your freshman cover a whole bunch of soft ass niggas. Tampon lyricists evacuate the premises. Mute BET ciphers cause I don't wanna hear that shit. May you rest in piss, you fuck niggas. Hey Frank Ocean, go ahead, fuck these fuck niggas. Yeah, they fuck niggas. Ain't no 3 stacks in your class, so take your top 10 spot and shove it up your ass, bitch, boy. Niggas already fucked your bitch, you bitch, boy. And every time you kiss on that hoe, you suck my dick, you bitch, boy. And when you buy that hoe a bag, that bitch carry my bricks, you bitch, boy.
What up, fam? Back at it again. Guess Sean must be busy. But guess what though? JJ, not JJ, I mean Anton.
Anton, yeah.
Yeah, Anton, man. We got something for you today. You like running your mouth, being disrespectful, talking out the side of your neck. So we got some tea on you.
Yeah.
I don't even want to spill. I mean, I know some of y'all watch Sinetta. I don't really. I mean, I peek back and forth every now and then. So I guess this is something that's been exposed like 3 months ago from Sinetta, but it's something I missed. So for all of the family that don't watch Sinetta or any of these other YouTube channels that are affiliated with dude that's been giving dude the business and showing people what's up behind what he got going on and the type of legal issues and the type of other issues that he got going on. But for this side, we a lot of people that follow us may not be familiar with it, so we're gonna bring it to the table. But peace to the fam, man. Make sure y'all like the show and share the show.
Yeah, man. Look, tap in. I don't know if you can hear me pretty clearly. I got my headphones on. I just cussed out one of them Bay dudes commenting all over your video. You know what I'm saying? Pseudo ass shit. But anyway, man. Like, share, subscribe. If you're a female and you're in a place to be, you know what I'm saying? You need to be tapped in. I don't know how y'all let this dude continue to get on these platforms and say some of the things that he be saying, and then he be attacking people, and all in all, he just, you know what I'm saying? He just this type of cat. And we gonna deal with it the way it need to be dealt with, man. We ain't gotta make nothing up. We ain't gotta assume or none of the craziness, you know what I'm saying? We just deal with it how we want to deal with it, because he disrespectful. You know what I mean? He run his mouth too much. Like, he talked himself into this when I just say that. So, you know, for those of you who smoke, make sure you got your stuff rolled up. If you drink, get your drink. You know, whatever it is, you need to make sure you got it because it's going down today. So I don't know if anybody else live right now, but like the show, share the show, tell a friend, get these people in the building. When we get to cooking, we cooking. You know what I'm saying? I know how most people are. They wanna, you know, they want us to start all over again when they come in the building because they don't know what's going on. So look, we're gonna get to it. I don't know if Sutekh is prepared to, you know, share
Yeah,
it.
I played a video.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, I played a video before you showed some of this other documentation. So let's see here, JJ, what we got? JJ 7 cents.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's Real G's the General, and I'm in the goddamn building. That's right, I'm in the motherfucking building. Oh, there's some shit about to go down now. Some shit's about to go down. This motherfucker right here. This motherfucker right here. Hold the fuck up. This nigga right here has lost his motherfucking mind. Take a good look at this motherfucker. If you see him, ladies, run. This is the Hebrew drunk. JJ 7000. This nigga ain't nothing but a drunk. Okay? He get drunk every motherfucking day of the week, 7 days a week, nigga, and he called himself a Hebrew. He said, God made him do it. Now I'm trying to understand some shit, man. I'm trying to understand why this motherfucker won't take no for an answer. The girl says she don't want to be bothered with you. She says she ain't fucking with you because you ain't shit. You ain't shit motherfucker. And you keep just trying to pour yourself on a woman who don't want to have shit to do with you. I don't get it, man. What the fuck is this about? Why are you lusting after somebody else's woman, nigga? She don't want you, man. What the fuck is wrong with this fool? Rewind. Let's rewind this shit. We got the proof right here. We got the proof, JJ. You keep acting like you're a wanted man. But the fact of the matter is, man, she don't want to have shit to do with you, man. And you heartbroken, nigga? Are you heartbroken because of the fact that the lady said, no, nigga, I don't want to fuck with you? Let's take a look, man.
This is for the day of me going in with Garfield and Sonetter, if you guys remember that. Then he tried to call me. He said, I think there was voice. There's a voice. So then he sent me Sonetter's information because I couldn't get in touch with Sonetter. He said, here's his phone number. Call him because I couldn't get the link. Here is the voice message that he sent. Listen. Shit.
Yes, if you didn't get the link, I gave you the phone number to call for the show. You can call him.
Okay, you heard that. He didn't say, you know, it's about the show. Okay, so I'm panicking. I don't have the link. He said, send me your email again because I'm like, where is it? I sent it again. He said, call him Ma. Notice he's calling me Ma. And, you know, I'm kind of like, for me, this is just me. I like, whatever. He's calling me Ma. Then he's going to start calling me like baby and stuff, which was really irritating, to be honest, but I was being nice. He said he's waiting. Okay, so I go on the show. He says, are you okay? And we talked. And then I was nervous because I'm going on Sonetter, the hot seat. He said, you got this, queen. It wasn't like, oh, baby, oh, for my end. He's going to start calling me baby, though. So then I'm on there, right? I'm on there. Welcome to Sonetter, Queen Napa. He called me Napa. Sonetter's always messing up the name. There's the facts, our receipts, okay? There's no love, nothing, no romance. A messenger call. I think I called him. I said, see right there, it says, try to call you. Call me back when you can. I hope I did okay. This is after the show. Notice the hearts. Mm-hmm. Okay. I guess, is that what he means by we got romantic, nigga? Because hearts and because I was like, call me. I was all happy that I did it. He was being cool. He was a good brother. I thought he was gonna be my friend, you know. And hey, whatever you want to say. Oh, she sent him hearts. There it is. Okay. I said thank you so much for your support. He video chats me, tries to, but as you see, I missed it, right? So everybody's going off about the video. It's going well. He's feeling all good about it. Then he talked to me. He put a thumbs up because I never answered, I guess, or whatever. He put a thumbs up. We talked. He was talking about, I need to be with a sister like you. The women that are in life aren't really Israelites. And I said, that's crazy, because I was just going to say you need to be equally yoked, but not me, brother. You need to work it out with your wife and Carla. That's when we had that conversation. Now watch this. And he appreciated that. I called him up. I can't remember why I called him, but we were communicating. Remember, we were communicating. But where's the lovey-dovey? Where's all the sweet hearts and oh, baby? Now remember,
nigga, you just making up shit as you go. What the fuck is wrong with you, JJ? You be making up shit as you go, man. That's why ain't nobody fucking with you no more, man. You's a downtown drunk, nigga. All you want to do is get drunk and talk shit and left after these women. And when the women reject you, you go all over the world talking shit about them. You just like the regular dumbest motherfuckers that we see out here on YouTube. God, ain't no difference, nigga. You niggas take pride in fucking lusting after other people's women. What the fuck? Man, what the fuck is wrong with y'all, man? See, this is the stupid shit that these Hebrews do. That's why if y'all motherfuckers got a relationship with God, I don't want it, because y'all fucked up. Y'all all the way fucked up, okay? And now, JJ, it looks like you are lusting after the queen again. You want this woman, and she don't want to have nothing to do with you. So now you just the loudest mouth out here talking that same old dumb shit your homeboys be talking. She already told you niggas ain't now one of you motherfuckers done touched her, ain't had no relationship with her or nothing. But you niggas is mad and salty, so you don't try to throw salt on her because why? She with the motherfucking Sarnetta, nigga, that's why. That's why you upset, nigga. She don't want to have shit to do with you. Sarnetta got her, and nigga, she here at with the House of Consciousness. Fuck you niggas. We have nothing to do with you. Fuck you niggas. I'm out of here. Fuck this nigga, man. Fuck this nigga, man. HOK Hit Squad on full alert. We gonna expose this motherfucker for who he is. This is the new JJ 7000, the Hebrew drunk. Give it up for this nigga. Fuck this motherfucker. I gotta go. I got shit to do. We gonna line this nigga up. You downtown drunk, you dirty mouth motherfucker. Fuck you and your whole goddamn crew, you dirty bastard.
So he wanted to debate a female that he was lusting over. Because that's what it was. Remember, they had a whole debate.
Right. And then apparently he went talking shit about her, I guess, after this whole debacle.
Of course he would. Of course he would. She ain't give him no play. Of course he gonna talk crazy. It's exactly what he do to everybody. You know what I'm saying? He want to throw rocks, hide his hands, talk shit, swallow spit. You know what I'm saying? And it's all good because, you know, before we get into everything else, man, look, man, we know what you're looking like, bro. We know what you're looking like, bro. We know what you're looking like, okay? We know what you're looking like. Now, this is a petty charge in Illinois. You know what I'm saying? This a petty charge, 2019, it's petty. You know what I mean? But that domestic violence strangulation charge on that white woman you was with, now that's a whole other topic, and we're going to get into that. You know what I'm saying? Because we've been asking you about that. And you've been blocking our comments, having your little, I don't even know how, what's the lady name over there, man, on the lines then? Karima. She always be out of the chat every time I come on there. How the fuck, sister, Karima, could you affiliate yourself with some man, first of all, sleeping with white women, because that's, y'all are so against that over there, you know what I'm saying? Y'all beat that and bang on that as Hebrew Israelites, y'all white man to death over there. And then he turn around and next thing you know, he in bed with the woman and then he strangle-legged the woman. What you think he gonna do to you? He got anger issues. You see it act out all over social media. The nigga's emotional.
Straight emotional. That's what the nigga do. Cry every time. That's what I told him, bro. Like,
This
you
is
doing
JJ.
all that with a female. Yeah, that's JJ.
This is Jeremiah Judah. This is Jeremiah Judah. Right here on a petty charge. Look, criminal trespass. I mean, he probably was trying to stalk a female and they caught him out of bounds and arrested him for criminal trespass. So I had a little charge right there. But this in Illinois, he catches a whole nother case in Colorado.
So he just drunk everywhere you go. Drunk, starting shit, doing shit everywhere you go.
Yeah, this don't look like no book right now. We burning books over here too, huh? Yeah. You keep going to that. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yep. So I got the female speaking for herself.
All the sources is in the description of the video, ladies and gentlemen. If you don't believe me, you can check them out yourself. Go ahead,
Yes, this is JJ. This is y'all man. This is the man's that y'all champion. Y'all Hebrews champion. Beating on women, strangling women. We already know dude drunk everywhere he go. This is y'all dude.
As you can see, the title of the show, Friday Night Explosives, the Lion's Den, and the camp exposed for being a fake prophet, false prophet, fake Hebrew. She's JJ7000. She's Brother Sarnetta. This is on the Sarnetta TV. Now, I'm saying all this because what took place here was he contacted Captain Tazariak of ICPO or ICPK or IUCPK, one of the brothers that he knows very well. And IUCPK, I believe that's who they are. So anyway, this brother's a Hebrew Israelite as well. But his camp is different than any other camp because these guys are more solid. These guys, they hold themselves with integrity. And outside of that, we don't see any other integrity that's being moved around. So anyway, he called him up to validate some information before he started the show. Okay. So I want you guys to listen and then you'll get a better understanding. So let's get into it right here.
Yeah, I want to ask you a couple of questions before I get started, brother. Now, you don't know what I'm going to ask you, but it pertains to the life in times of an Israelite, of a real Israel. You know, if you representing Israel, then I want to see what the duties of Israel is. Like, for example, you are an Israelite. Am I correct, brother? Everybody knows this.
That's correct.
What are the type of women you're allowed to mess with? Can you go outside of that and get like a Japanese woman? Would that be all right?
No, like in the scriptures, you can only deal with an Israelite woman, regardless of you know, she could be, so like in North America, for example, she could be Black, Hispanic, or Indian. If you was in Africa, Europe, something like that, she would just have to be an Israelite. If she's not an Israelite, she's not a part of your people, and so therefore you can't deal with that.
Now, when you say an Israelite, what are you talking about? Like what? Black, Hispanic, what? Like the 12 tribes?
Like a part of the 12 tribes. Like they can't be white. The Japanese that you mentioned, we would call them Moab in the Bible. I'm sorry, Japanese would be the Ammonites. The Chinese would be like Moabites. So we can't deal with Hamites. We can't deal with nobody that's not Israelite. But what plagues black men the most is that white women.
Hold up. Say that one more time.
I say what plagues black men the most is white women.
So you're saying an Israelite should not or can't be with a white woman?
No.
Why not, man?
Because those are the nations the Lord told us not to deal with. So like in Deuteronomy, the 7th chapter, right, it names, I think, 7 nations, which are Hamitic nations. So that's Deuteronomy 7:1. And when you read verse 3, it says, neither shalt thou make marriages with them. Thy daughter thou shalt not give unto thy son, nor daughter shalt thou take unto thy son. So
now, as you can see, because I don't want to take too long with this, but as you can see, he's contacting a brother who's really into the Israelite movement. All right, this is what he lives by. This is his code. So he broke it down with the scriptures. He said, you're not supposed to be with a white woman. However, we have a problem, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get into it. Let's get into it. And ladies and gentlemen, one of the reasons why that we're doing this is we got a lot of false prophets out here. We got a lot of false teachers out here. We got people that are coming out here claiming they're coming in the name of Jesus. They're coming in the name of God. They're coming in the name of religion. And we're going to expose it. We are going to expose it, okay?
Information on the false teachers, the people who are lying to the people, the brothers who are lying to the sisters, telling the sisters one thing, but doing another. Now, if you sisters had a Japanese husband or anything else, you would be called the worst of the worst. And I'm going to tell you, let me tell you, there is that brother, he's not even a brother, that man in Japan who continues to beat down black women, not just me, sisters, even if you don't like me, if you go over to that channel, I know you like to sit over there and listen to him drag me because I rejected him. I'm not the only black woman. There is a long list of black women
that have rejected this man. Okay. I don't know what happened, but
says that black women are ghetto, you know what, with choke. I'm not gonna say the word.
Yeah, but make your point real quick so I can get through with this. I got a powerful PowerPoint.
Sisters, he may be dragging me right now, you enjoy it, but he hates the black woman.
Yeah.
We're talking about none other than Judah Nazareth, y'all. That's right, Judah Nazareth. Okay.
Damn.
He's got a disdain for black women, and he tries to do everything he can, but at the same time, he's out here lusting for black women. But this ain't about Judah Nazareth, but I had to throw that out there, okay? Because it's part of the show, all right? Judah Nazareth is a crossfade. In other words, he fades from one end of the spectrum to the other end of the spectrum, and he calls himself a high priest. I heard the nigga say one time that he was the coming of Christ. Can you believe that shit? I cannot believe it either. But anyway, let's move on with this here. We want to stay focused on this right here, okay? So let me get this ready for you.
Damn. This Hebrew Israelite that we're going to be featuring today, who have been exposed, JJ 7000, the drunken Hebrew, cold busted. All right.
Another liar.
Another liar. And I told you all these guys are fakes. I've been told you that. I told you that. Y'all don't listen to me. This nigga here, he's supposed to be the goddamn Hebrew champion of the Lions Den. This is what y'all Lions Den niggas doing. This is what your leaders doing. Damn. No, please don't stop me. I need to go. Go ahead.
You've been kind to him first. You gotta preface it. You have to let people know the mercy you've shown him before you go in.
But I'm quite sure everybody knows that. They see how I bring him on my channel. They see all of that. And the reason why I'm going at him today was because if only you seen the text message he was hitting me with yesterday. He was hitting me with text messages, mad because I didn't want to do shows with him. And until he apologized, because he started lying again to Carla and to all them niggas over there in the Lions Den, and they was making fun, talking about he sidestepped the power again.
All right, y'all, let's move ahead of this. We don't want to go into all that. We want to go into the show, okay?
This is what your leader's doing, huh, Carla? Please don't stop me. I need to go. Go ahead. Go ahead.
You've been kind to him first. You gotta preface it.
I'm going at him today until he apologized, because he started lying again to Carla And to all them niggas over there in the Lions Den, and they was making fun, talking about he sidestepped the power again. And so I said, nah, brother, I ain't fucking with you no more. And so now he went on a rampage. He texted me, fuck you, I want to fight you, all that crazy shit, calling me an old nigga. Guess how old Joe? Do y'all know how old JJ 7000 is? And he's calling me an old nigga.
52.
He's 52 years old. And he think he a young boy. He thinks he's a young boy. So he gets into all these domestic violence issues and cases right now to this very day. He have an ankle bracelet on his ankle right now. Right now. And I guarantee you he won't prove me wrong. All right. This is what the young lady sent me. She sent me a few things to show me her receipts because you know I need to see receipts. And so you see what she says. She says his age and everything about him, he's a bad person. That's a horrible thing. And that's why I want my word out because he beat her up. He beat this woman up right here in front of her 15-year-old daughter. And that's why he went to jail in February. Damn. The month of February. I forgot the time, the date, but we're going to bring her on in a minute. She's going to come on and make her guest appearance, and she's going to tell you. So I got, man, pass this shit out, y'all.
All right, you're hearing it. It's about to go down. All right, so just to let you know, we opened up an investigation after we started hearing things, right? So Sonetta went on TikTok, and this is what he heard.
Hi, I've been off of here for a while. Like I said, I'm pretty new to it, so I don't know if turning to social media is the right thing to do. But I got to experience domestic violence for the first time, and unfortunately, it was a very bad experience. If it wasn't for my 15-year-old daughter coming into my room, I probably wouldn't be here today. Unfortunately, the man I loved or was in love with decided he was going to choke me.
Whoa.
The man I was in love with, if it wasn't for my 15-year-old daughter coming in the room, he would have choked her to death. This nigga, that's why she was showing me the scars on her neck. This punk ass nigga JJ choking a woman because she don't want to give him the nana. that kukalalas. That, oh my God, JJ.
That's very sad.
That's
very
sad.
sad.
That's sad because you know
That's
a lot of this
very
goes on with the sisters that's in the groups too.
Damn.
She said she was in love with this man. And y'all seen JJ with the text I showed you said, I love you, Ma. I love you too, Ma. He was in love with her too. But let's go on. Let's go on. Check it out.
Hi, I've been off of here for a while.
Somebody
I'm pretty new to it, so I don't know if turning to social media is the right thing to do. But I got to experience domestic violence for the first time, and unfortunately, it was a very bad experience. If it wasn't for my 15-year-old daughter coming into my room, I probably wouldn't be here today. Unfortunately, the man I loved or was in love with decided he was going to choke me, strangle me until I was unconscious, and continued to keep doing it. When my daughter busted in the room and saw him doing it, he just kept going. He did go to jail. He just posted bond today. He is on a GPS. However, I am not going to stay quiet about this. He is on a debate channel and practice Hebrew and Bible, and I want people to know who this guy is and what he does, and he could have took my... Hi, I've been off of here for a while. Like I said, I'm pretty new to it, so I don't know if turning to...
All right, so here's the woman right here. She's talking.
Am I just talking to you two or everybody?
Yes, everybody.
Oh, okay. He told me because I'm Sicilian, first of all, the white, whatever you want to call it. My family comes from Barcelona, Spain. But he told me that the reason he never, when all this went down, and this is even on the 911 operator call, he said, the reason I don't date outside my race is because Black women know their place and you should learn yours.
Whoa.
Oh my.
God damn, Jay. Putting down that work.
That is what he told. That is exactly what he said. And let me clarify everything else up. When he was debating Chris Harris, he was at my house, okay? And Sonetta was not telling him to call in. he was texting him saying, let me call in, let me call in. So I verified that. I was right there when all that happened. So no, JJ, he was JJ was begging to call in, okay? So let's clear that up right now.
Okay, so Tia,
okay,
let's take it to the beginning. How did all of this started, and what made you decide to come out on him? How did all of this started with you and JJ?
Well, okay, so all the way back when you first met him, like how did you meet him?
Yeah, good, beautiful.
Okay,
right.
so it was I will. It was a dating site. I was married for 13 years. I left me and the kids' dad finally divorced. To this day, we remain friends. And let me clarify this: their father is a black man. So they are biracial. I don't know if you got the picture where I sent a picture to Chris Harris of me and all three of my kids.
Can you hear me? Yeah. We need to take all this in, y'all. So dating site means he knew he was looking for he was open to white women. It wasn't just like they met at the mailbox. Right. He actually had to check the box, like, yes, I'm open to all, so I just want to throw that in there. Go ahead.
Screamed her out. He knew it.
So I met him and I clicked a picture. So yeah, I found him attractive. So whatever. He told me he had only been here 5 months from Chicago, that he was told to come out here by a cousin or something, and they fucked him over. And so he met this girl and it didn't work out. So now they're just roommates. And asked me to come pick him up because he didn't have a car. So I was like, I understand, people have a past, people have shit. Everybody's been through shit. I've been through shit. Right. So I was like, okay, whatever. I picked him up that Saturday. And he came over. He was already drunk when I picked him up. He came over. We started drinking. Well, I'm not a big drinker, but I had a couple drinks. But then I started noticing that when he drinks, he gives up a lot of information. So I started asking questions.
Tells no lies.
He told me his name was Jeremiah. Well, then he pulled out his ID and it said Anton McKay from Hollywood.
Lying from the get-go.
Why do you have this? So then he told me, well, I just go by JJ because of his debate. So we didn't get any more into it. After that, we started hanging out a couple times and it was cool. It was nice. He was telling me these stories, but things weren't adding up. Like just little things, because at first he told me it was just a roommate that he lived with. Like I didn't know about the dating part at this time, but then things started getting really kind of curious. Well, then guess what? I got pregnant. I was pregnant.
Oh, wow.
Me and JJ were having a baby.
She got pregnant.
Yeah. And around Christmas time and stuff, he was just, doing his thing, trying to be a player. And I kind of looked into him. I got some information and I pulled up his name where he had a domestic violence charge with sexual assault.
Whoa.
And another.
Told you he got records of this, yeah.
Yeah. I didn't know the sexual assault.
And just for the record, ladies and gentlemen, we pulled his criminal record. And it has a lot of domestic violence on it. It has a lot of DUIs on it. This dude is a creep, okay? Just for the record, this dude is a creep. We popped this record. That's right. We pulled it. And it's terrible, okay? He's got over 80 arrests. This dude is a nut.
Yeah, I looked more into it. I gave him the benefit of a doubt. I gave him one chance, and I said, Jeremiah, I'm telling you right now that be honest with me because I can forgive. Everybody has a past. But don't fuck with me because you fuck with me and I'm going to fuck your life up. Wow. I made it very clear from the beginning. And I just kept finding out little things and little things. Well, finally, he was so drunk. This is how I found out about the show. He was so drunk one night and didn't realize he showed me how to log in to watch the show and the name of the show and how to get on the show and everything. So I was sitting watching him one night and then he asked me my opinion and I said, well, hey, you need to really, really let other people speak. Like, I understand your passion, but when people are speaking, you need to hear them out and then you can defend. Well, then he got mad. He was like, oh, they're brainwashing you. They already got you brainwashed. Well, here's the best part. He told me the only reason your show is so popular is because of him. All those 3 million whatever followers you have, those are his followers. So here's the whole time I thought this show, he was the one hosting this show. He was the one that put this stuff together.
Oh.
Then all of a sudden I found out about the Lions part that he was, and I could never figure out why he was live there. He would always want to go back to his house, right? Well, then come to find out is because I'm a white woman, and then they would freak out if they knew that he was with a white woman.
Uh-oh.
Exactly.
Damn.
So, damn. Have he told you that, though? Did he tell, excuse me, did he tell you that nobody couldn't know that he was with you because he was an Israelite?
Yes, because he represents the Black community, and that would just hurt the sisters, he said, if they knew that he was with them. Oh, and let me tell you this. He told me I was the best pussy he ever had. Right to wait, let me say one more thing before I get into the story that happened that night. He also said nobody sucked his dick better than I did.
Whoa.
There you go.
Man.
Put it out
Yeah,
there.
and you know, I believe that. I believe that because that's who JJ is.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is an exclusive.
Damn. The niggas are...
Whoa. Somebody told me it was National Fellatio Day.
That is true. That is true.
Hey, that's crazy. So yeah, JJ 7 cents. He got. I believe. I'm gonna continue with the video, but I believe 100% everything she's saying because we see JJ's character or Anton's character, and it lines up exactly with what she's saying. You get him on the line, Keisha. Send it to him. I told y'all, send it to him and everybody he associated with. Yeah, he got mad when she said to give or allow other people the opportunity to speak in a conversation. That's just common courtesy, bro. Nobody shouldn't have to tell you that. He literally told this woman that nobody can know that I'm with you because the sisters is gonna get mad, bro. They don't give a fuck about you, dog. They don't give a fuck about you. You're not hurting anybody but yourself. You look like a goddamn fool.
Creep. Oh my God.
So dropping bombs all over the place.
Go back to when you got pregnant.
Yes. And what happened with the baby? How old is the baby today?
Well, I miscarried the baby. JJ put me through so much stress. I was stressed out constantly. When I was miscarrying at the hospital, he didn't even come. He was so drunk. He couldn't even support me. And after I was emotionally, I've never been through that. I have 3 beautiful kids. I've never been through that. That was really rough and really hard. And all he kept saying is, we could try again. He would tell me things like, you're stuck with me. I own your ass. You're never getting rid of me. Well, let me tell you something. This is my house. I pay the bills. Motherfucker, you ain't coming in my house telling me what to do.
Oh, shit.
I don't know what kind of women you've been with, but I'm not the one. I raised my 3 kids by myself. I'm a strong, independent woman. I was a nurse for 20 years. Now I do HR. I run a company. I do everything on my own. I worked my ass off. I went to college. I came from the streets, from nothing, from a mother who was in prison. We ate crackers with ketchup on it. And everything, and the sad thing about this is my dad lived with us 4 years ago. He committed suicide, and my daughter had to witness this, and then it's come to this. This incident happened a week before my dad's 4-year anniversary.
Wow.
Oh my God.
Damn.
Damn.
Shame. So when I see the comments about you saying this white woman's taking you down, had he hit or smacked me, I would have be on your way, and nothing would have come about it. That's not what happened. This goes deeper, further. I'm not the first, but I'll guarantee I'll be the last goddamn woman he ever puts hands on.
That's right.
So now, take us up to the part where all of this started. How did this all started? I remember you saying to me last night on the call that he wanted to have sex with you and you wanted to check in with your daughter to make sure everything was right. Talk to us about that. That's how it all started.
So his quality time was always watch the debate and then sex. That was quality time, which whatever, I'm down, whatever. But that night, I needed to feed my daughter. I had work late that night. I worked long hours. It was late. I needed to feed my kid. So I told him, wait a minute, let me get dinner figured out. Oh my God, that was like watching a 2-year-old that you just told no couldn't have a popsicle. He swore up and down that I rejected him, and so I felt bad. So I went to him trying to make it right, saying, hey, no, I wasn't rejecting you. I'm sorry. I need to take care of my kid. That's my priority. Right. So I tried to take him in the back room after I got him said make it right. Well, he didn't like that because he wasn't in the mood all of a sudden. That was day one when that started.
Damn.
That's crazy.
And so what made him...
Sorry, I get emotional because this is...
Yes, get emotional.
This is an exclusive, ladies and gentlemen.
I want to say that until you know what it feels like to fight for your last breath and not be able to breathe.
Right.
No.
Sometimes you don't need to pay attention to the comments because the comments is a lot of ignorant people and they bang on me, they bang on the Paul, they bang on everybody. So
I know, but it's really frustrating to me because not only do I cry now, I don't sleep. I have to take Valium because I'm constantly anxious. I just worked for a week. I was locked to myself in my room because I felt like I lost my pride. I felt like I lost my independence because I let this man into my home. Right.
This is the aftermath of abuse, ladies and gentlemen. This is the aftermath of domestic violence. This is what she's going through, okay? So you guys out there that are constantly beating up on these women, there's an aftermath. They're still suffering in silence. You heard her. She had to lock herself in the goddamn room because she felt ashamed and embarrassed that she allowed a motherfucker like this into her life and into her children's life. Ladies, be careful out there. Just because a motherfucker say he's religious and he's following all these types of religion, don't mean that he's following the code and the conduct of becoming religious.
Right. Listen, hold on, kids. Hold on. Senator, give me a 1 second. Listen, for you to get up here and do this, you are a very strong woman. And we don't like JJ, but we need to make sure we focus on that this woman is very traumatized. He tried to strangle her, and her daughter and her children are involved. So I'm very sorry if you feel like anyone's being insensitive. That's why I kept on saying, and Sonetta feels the same way, this is about edification. This isn't just about exposing this scumbag. We also have to be compassionate to this woman and see what women go through, Black, white, Hispanic. Women meet these men who are predatory. JJ's a predator. He's a parasite. I knew he was a homosexual the minute he asked me if he could come live with me and work in my city. So I'm sorry that this happened to you. I knew he was a homosexual the minute he asked me if he could come live with me and work in my city. So I'm sorry that this happened to you. You have support from our end. You know what I'm saying, Tia? This isn't just to expose JJ. There are very many people, black, white, Hispanic, in the audience who are there to support you and they show you love. So I just want to get that out. Okay.
And so now let me ask you, Tia. So what drove JJ to strike you, to attack you?
Okay, so the next day, and here's the funny thing, I'm deaf in my right ear. I know sign language.
Okay.
And so he would be really good about talking on my right side where I couldn't hear. But sometimes he would talk where I could hear, but I can read lips really well. I learned that growing up. And so that night, we started being intimate. And
hold on, 1 minute. Hey, moderators, let the people live. Let the people go in. Let the people go in. All right, go ahead.
No, this is the next night. This is the next night.
This is the next night. We started being intimate, and I was kind of getting frustrated because I felt like I was always taking care of him, but I wasn't getting the satisfaction back.
Whoa.
And
you mean
in bed? Yes. And so he told me, he said,
he's weak. He's weak in bed.
Yes, he's weak. Like if he used his mouth as much as he does talking down when he's eating, he'd be good. But maybe he should learn to do that than running it all the time. But I told him, that's not my problem. That's your problem. And that's something we need to figure out. I wasn't mean. I thought that when you're in a relationship and sexual, if somebody's not happy or if there's something wrong, you can express that because of course I want to have a good sex life, Of
course.
And that's all I was doing. Well, that pissed him off. So I told him, get the fuck out, whatever. He went over to my couch and I just texted him. I said, you're being ridiculous. And then he sent this message. He's like, I'm leaving in the morning, you're drama. So I said, no, get out now. This is my house, get out. And that's all I remember. The next thing I remember was him grabbing me by the throat, throwing me on my bed, and the grip kept getting tighter and tighter, and I was trying to pull his hands off of my throat, and I couldn't get them off. So I started screaming, and then all of a sudden, everything, I just seen my 3 kids' face flash before me.
I'm showing the marks as you talk about it. I'm showing the marks on the pictures you sent me.
Okay, go on. Everything went black, and my arms just went numb.
She passed out.
And my daughter came in the room, and the weird thing is my daughter was sleeping, and she told me, she said, and I didn't know this until the cops told me, before she even opened my door, she woke up and something told her something wasn't right. She was already on the phone with 911. They told her to open the door. When she opened the door, he was still on top of me. I wasn't moving. I was nothing. He was still choking me. When he realized that she was on the phone with 911, he jumped off of me and snatched the phone out of my daughter's. God. Had my daughter not been here and walked in that room, I wouldn't see her today.
He would have killed her.
So my trachea is so swollen and fractured. When
Everybody, all of my moderators, stop deleting the comments, y'all. Let the comments rock. Let the comments rock.
Your trachea was fractured?
My trachea is fractured.
Okay, he was trying to kill this woman. Okay, first off, I'm sorry, Tia. If we interject, it'll take you time to take a breath and, gather yourself down. Very, very painful, emotional. He was trying to kill her. Her trachea, your windpipe was broken from his grip, from what she's saying, y'all. He tried to crush her windpipe with his grip. Go on, Tia.
Not only is my trachea fractured, my front lobe of my brain is swollen, where my memory, that's why they're saying that I'm having a hard time. It can be PTSD, but there is swelling in the front lobe of my brain, which I am constantly having to go once a week for CAT scans to make sure.
Did he headbutt you? Or something?
No, because they said that is because your
Pressure.
lifeline is your throat, and it takes a matter of seconds for a woman to, or anybody to die that way. But when it's squeezed that tight, it goes to all the vessels
In the brain.
and goes to the brain, the front lobe.
Oh my
And
God.
so I have to do what they call continent therapy, which is for the brain, to help keep my brain going. I have to do exercises when I go outside, like remember my smell, where I'm at. I'm hoping this is not permanent, but it could be. This man didn't just could have took my life. He almost did, and not did he almost did. He did permanent damage, not only to me, but to my kid.
Ladies and gentlemen, are you hearing this? Are you guys hearing this? Damn. Are you listening to what's going on here? This is probably one of the worst cases of domestic violence. He choked this woman to the point she passed out. Now her throat is all fucked up. Her memory is fucked up. And here's this man, JJ7000, the leader of the Lion's Den, a debate group on YouTube, getting exposed for this bullshit. This is crazy, y'all. This is nuts. And this is an exclusive. You're not going to find this anywhere else. So I'm going to let it play.
Okay, and so you called the cops. You called the cops. What happened then?
My daughter called 911 before she even bust through the door because she said something told her something wasn't right. Something just didn't feel right to her. Mm-hmm. And when I mean,
can you imagine a child walking in on this shit?
My daughter was explaining. She's not here. I thought she would.
How old is your daughter?
15. He's 15. Okay. She's my youngest. Mm-hmm. She's my youngest. And if it wasn't for her, even the hospital, and it wasn't just any nurse and doctor they had out. These were forensic nurses that came out. Forensic doctors that came out. Because this was strangulation. You know, when you strangle somebody, you're trying to kill them. That's their lifeline. When you have somebody's lifeline in your hand and you're not trying to save them, and your grip is getting tighter and tighter.
Was he violent ever? Did he?
No, he never ever was violent before. He would tell me things like, I needed to learn my place because, like, he would talk to me disrespectful, and I would lash back like, this is my house. Who are you talking to? Like, what? You got me fucked up. Like, even the kid's dad, when the kid's dad found out about all this, was like, he doesn't know who he messed with, did he? 13 years I was married to this man's father, and we were young, and we've been through some stuff, and we fought, but he never put his hands on me, never.
So he's a black man? Your children's father?
He is.
You never had anything like this with him?
No, nothing. He never put his hands on me, not once. He said a real man don't do that.
Right. Can we go back to because you mentioned something that he said something about the 911 call and how he was telling them about how black women, this and that. Can you tell us when you snatched the phone from your daughter, what took place at that moment, if you can remember?
I don't remember anything that happened after that. I just know it scared the conversations I've had with my daughter. She said it scared her when he snatched the phone because at that point she didn't know what he was going to do.
Right. But he did talk to the operator?
Well, when the cops, and this is in the report too, he told the cops, I'll be back to finish what I started. Wow. And when he went to get bond, the judge looked at him, and that's why he's on the GPS, because of that threat. Not only because of the seriousness of the crime, but because of that threat to come back and finish what he started is why he's on that GPS, because they want to make sure he comes nowhere near me.
Also, he got something on his ankle. He got the ankle joint on his ankle.
Yep, he's got a GPS.
So I never showed the paperwork from the arrest, but can you tell us the date this happened?
February 2nd. So this recently happened.
Hold on, Nepal. Remember, Nepal, when me and you was like, damn, JJ ain't go live for about a goddamn week. I hope he all right. Remember me and you were saying that?
Yeah.
And when I called JJ, I said, damn, bro, what happened? Where you was at? He said, oh man, saw some crazy shit went down with this woman, me and this woman. I'm thinking it's Carla. I didn't know it was Tim. I'm thinking it was Carla. Have he ever said anything about a woman by the name of Carla?
No, maybe I don't. He mentioned so many different. I mean, so many different people like on here, and about the women. I know he has kids. He did tell me a little bit about that. I know his oldest daughter wants nothing to do with them. He's not even allowed to see his grandkids.
Oh my! Do you know why?
I don't know the whole story. But anything he says, I don't even believe anymore. So,
wow.
I just know that it is just lies and lies and lies after lies. And the more I find out about him, like even in the court when he was trying to get bail, even the judge said, you have a long history of domestic violence.
Told you.
Of violence.
Wow. Told you.
Now, do you have that information? Do you have that to prove it, or? I mean, I believe you. I
got it up on the screen right now. This is one she sent me, but she can read it herself and go through it. Yeah.
Do you have the one the restraining order where they?
Ladies and gentlemen, there you have it. Antoine Jameson is what I'm gonna be calling him now. He done had too much of this bull right here.
Too much of the bull.
So
you gonna play the
too much of this, right?
You gonna play the other one to show the document, they holding the documents and the pictures of a nigga and all that.
Yeah. Hold on, let me get that. Go back in the back chat and grab that. See, man, JJ, bro, you gotta watch who you saying what to, cause everybody not gonna deal with your nonsense, bro. Especially when you got skeletons in your closet. You got a whole fucking cemetery in your shit. I don't think you need to be talking crazy to nobody. Here we go. Hold on.
Yeah, so today's show is sponsored by Common Sense. Oh man. Not feeling too good this weekend. Kind of disgusted by a couple of things, more than a couple of things. I wanted to just get this out the way because, this is what I do. Once again, Jeremiah Judah has made the Wishfinder General show again. First time, this was for his video on his support of the two Hebrew Israelites, a man and woman, that went into a Jersey City convenience store and killed two Jewish people and a Hispanic worker that was there and a police officer. Thank God the SWAT came there and I see that you people are that's not really what you're here for. What I see is that y'all just want some fame or some type of it's hard to it's not hard to put my finger on. I see it. It's right in front of my fucking face. But a lot of you people don't see it. See that, like I said, we're gonna get into Chris Harris' ass in a minute. That he's the, I don't know. I'm trying to say something deep, but fuck it. My mind is just fucked up this weekend. I told you I ain't had a good week. You see that shit there. Hold on. I hope this motherfucker. Yeah, this shit recording. All right. Okay, why is this motherfucker here? Oh man. Hold on one second. Oops. All right. All right, hold on. Well, goddamn. By
the new best way to make money online that nobody's talking.
By Chris, it was told to me by Chris Harris almost a week ago. All right, and he said, "Killer B, I'm going to give this to you. You're the only one that can do it right." Right? You know, I don't agree with Chris on the whole YouTube community shit. I don't fuck with Chris on that shit. But I talk to Chris almost every day about work and this other shit that, you know what I'm saying, he might be learning that I might be learning and shit. Right? We had a discussion the other day. I had to beat up fucking Chris Harris on and shit. On this whole voodoo, Palomaion based shit or whatever and shit. But that's another story. But yeah, I be fucking up Chris Harris on debate shit on a daily basis almost.
This
but
nigga,
he won't let y'all know that though. But he said, "Killer B, I'm giving this to you. I better not hear no shit from you." And all this shit, right? You know what I'm saying? We talk crazy to each other and shit, right? So I like, all right, bet. Send the information. I don't receive the information. Right? I asked for the information again. I don't receive it. Then I called him yesterday and say, "Chris, where the fuck is the goddamn information?" Right? After my homegirl Ivory Scales hits me up. Shout out to Ivory Scales. Right? Touche Scales. Shout out to her. Sent me a screenshot with Sonetter covering the story. So I called Chris. I'm like, "Really? That's what you're doing now? You shaking your tail feather for Sonetter, huh? That what you're doing now?" He said, "Well, you paid me $300 for it." Pay you $300 for it? Huh? But you supposed to be about these black people and shit. Now, I already got on Chris Harris. I say, Chris Harris, you're beating up people, or you think you're beating up people on this show, right? Because he lost the Vocab Malone debate for acting like the rest of them. AKA, stop fucking with these niggas all the time. That's what that was Chris Harris signed up for. He gonna learn. He gonna learn. He can be mad. He gonna call Judah, arrested, jail with no bail. Right? They say $150 and shit. And we have here. You notice that finger right there. Knows what that finger looked like in the picture right there. Right? Jeremiah Judah, aka Antoine Montez Hayes, born in 1971. Well, I'm 46. So he born in 71. What's that, 46? Well, goddamn 50 years old, right? 165 pounds. All right. Damn, that nigga short as fuck. That nigga 5'6". Right? This is a protective order. Full name of protected party victim, witness, Tia Hurt. Tia Hurt, born in 82. Born in 82. Jeremiah is goddamn 10 years older than this woman, this female lady. They said they ordered to shall not harass, molest, imitate, retaliate against the victim, shall vacate the home of the victim, refrain from contacting, shall not possess, purchase, or control a firearm, shall not possess or purchase any ammunition, shall relinquish for duration of the order any firearm, ammunition, whatever the fuck, right? Right? Notice that finger right there, right? Notice that finger. We got here. Confirmation has been sent to your email. Scan the barcode at the blah, 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 blah. Antoine Hayes, 1971. Okay. Okay, baby. All right. Look at this here. Attached are 2 protection orders that were issued yesterday. I also include that the letter about the GPS monitor that includes contact info for pretrial services. Please let me know if you have any questions. Your best Kesley Frazier. All right? Victim witness specialist. All right? The woman that was assaulted, did he make bail? Sorry for the delay. Getting it back to you. In a trial this week, Antoine was present in person yesterday without an attorney. He indicated that he would like to apply for an attorney, so the court gave him instructions to do so. The next hearing in his arraignment is 4/4 at 11 a.m. in Division 7.
The gang leader, formerly known as A-Train, continues to maintain his innocence despite insurmountable evidence.
Office of the District Attorney, Tia Dawn Hurt, the victim witness, domestic violence. Now look at the charge. Felony assault, strangulation. So, if a woman is your girlfriend, shouldn't you be treating her a lot better than that? You got to strangle somebody to stop the air. Maybe somebody should do that to you. Let's see what else we got here. I really don't feel like doing this video. What? You are a victim of a crime and have separate financial laws, blah, 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 blah. I don't know all. Look at who he's strangling. Huh? Who is strangling? Mr. Black Only Israelite. Mr. Black Only Israelite. But you need this white woman right here. You need this white woman. Right? You put those scars on her neck? That what you gonna do? But she brought you that Christ that you showed. Remember years ago, you showed off all the things you got. You go in your garage, show you your sneakers in the garage. I don't know nobody that keeps sneakers in the garage. But anyway, you show your red Chrysler 300, and I told you that I would shut my fucking channel down if you could go in a glove box and show me your name. The car that she got for you. That's in her name. So what you did after I asked you that? You got the fuck up out that garage. I know that. You got the fuck up out that garage, nigga. Because I know better. I know how you niggas is living out here. See this shit? I'll show you. And I show and prove all of everybody fucking like button. I show and prove.
The new best way to make money online that nobody's talking about is something you've never heard of before. It's using Audible. So these right here are.
Sutekh and got up and got away from the computer.
Look on the back of her neck. Look, those are nail marks. Look at it. Look at there. Look at there. Look at there. What we got there? Mr. Black Only Israelite. What we got there? What we got there? That don't look like no Israelite to me. That don't look like no Israelite to me. That look like a woman that's take care of you, your old ass, your old broke ass that ain't got no job. Call yourself a union roofer. Come to find out you're just a laborer and you don't go to work because it's 7:30 in the morning. You running back and forth in your house, dripping sweat, 7:30 in the morning. God knows what that making you sweat like that. In a house with central air with a goddamn table leg over your shoulder acting like a fucking fool. And this woman supported you with that nonsense. Probably felt bad for black people and found something that made you feel good about yourself. So say they supported you. And what you turn around and do, try to take their life, try to stop the breath. Try to stop from them getting the air that gives them life. Huh? Huh? Look at that. Oh my God. That's the other side. Look, he had both hands around her neck, choking her out. And what it comes to is that he couldn't make her orgasm. And he got mad. You're only 5'6" or some shit. What I said before? How tall he is? Wait, hold on. How tall this nigga is? 5'6". So we already know why. We already know why. Mm-hmm. We already know why. See? But you people continue to support, have on your platform. Shouldn't even allow these motherfuckers on your platform unless you fucking them up. I've been saying that shit. You fuck these motherfuckers up. That's all you do. Here we have it. He could have took this woman's life. Now, to let y'all know what saved the woman from dying, and this woman's daughter comes in the room and sees what's going on, and she calls 911. So a child had to see this man here, this weak bitch ass motherfucker right here, trying to take this woman's life. Her daughter had to walk in. And thank God his daughter walked in and saved this woman's life, saved her mother's life. Black this, the devil going down, but who you laying with? And you can't even. I thought the black man was God. You supposed to be slaying these white women and shit. You supposed to be slaying the goddamn pussy. Right? But we see what you really are. Don't want no short man. How the song go? That old dance song, EDM song. Don't want no short man. Don't want no short man. Man, I would have did a lot better with this show, but since it was already leaked to the head leader, the head honcho, Chris Harris, head honcho, Chris Harris, new motherfucking co-leader, shit, Sarnetta. Who knows? Sarnetta might not even paid for this shit. He said Sarnetta gave me $300.
If you're texting a girl you really like, but she's leaving you on red, waiting hours to reply, or ghosting you.
I said, Chris, what's Sarnetta gonna do when he done with you, nigga? Don't try to come over here with me. Right? They'll talk all types of shit about Chris. Y'all go to the channel, y'all see the videos he say about me. But you can't say this. I ain't no sellout. You see this, I won't sway from my mission. So I said, Chris, what was the benefit of you giving this information to Sarnetta? And Chris said it, Sarnetta didn't even do it right. We got to get Jeremiah Judah up out of here. I said, we got to get Sarnetta the fuck up out of here. See, Chris Harris will go on any platform that he could get attention on. Any platform that let him that banned me from the platform. Niggas ain't shit all the time. The same shit you. That's what we talk about in real time. Stand up. I stand on it. I stand on it. I don't change my shit up when I go.
Man, you need a microphone, bro.
Yeah, shit fucking up. Shit fucking up bad. I think he showed some more. Nah, he really don't. Skip through, see what he talking about.
I made videos on Harris said Sarnetta didn't even do this power. And I understand why, because you jealous of these women out here that they ain't got to do themselves all up. Because you look horrible on that live stream. You look like you really look. You look like you really look. And when you call Cherry Love a mammy, guess what? Guess what you look like that night? You look like this is what they call a stereotypical mammy. Because, you know, the new mammy is the Hispanics, the Hispanic women. The Dominican women, the Hispanics. When the last time you see a black American housekeeper or a nanny? No, you see your asses. See you. And that's exactly what you look like. And you're not that cute. You're really not that cute. So I don't know what you be doing to be making yourself look the way you be looking at, wear wigs or whatever the fuck you be doing and shit. Right? That niggas be like, oh, Napa, oh, you so beautiful, sister. No, you not. They wake in the morning, they be like, oh, Lord, googly boogly. What the fuck is this? If y'all saw that Judah Nasty video, he put up the thing and it looked like the Cuban woman with the big cigar in her mouth. That's what she looked like. Yes. But then that woman. Unreal. Unbelievable. But, you know, I want to cut this real. Look better than the pop. Unreal. Unbelievable. But, you know, I want to cut this shit short.
want to do?
Man, that nigga trying to whack his whack. What he talking about is whack.
Yeah, he don't really show nothing else after that. And I ain't trying to get into what he talking about with Chris and the pod. Like, that ain't my business. You know, JJ here. So yeah, man, JJ, you got some explaining to do. Why you worried about who book getting burned and all that old irrelevant emotional shit? You need to be worried about this. The community got some questions for you. What are you doing going against your laws, statutes, and commandments? What are you doing putting your hands on females? And like you said, yeah, ain't no justification. Y'all already know what I'm on. But yeah, ain't no justification for that. Ain't no justification for that. I don't care if she Mexican, white, black. Like, that's a female, bro, at the end of the day. And then you let her kids had to come in and see this. All because first of all, she told you need to listen when other people are talking. That's the purpose of a dialogue and conversation. Also, you went over the edge because she said your stroke game whack. Don't get mad, man. Stay off them 211s. Stay off them bushes. Cause you an old nigga. I know you drinking them old head beers. Stay off them fucking the Bud Ice and the fucking the Schlitz, the Bull. You know what I'm saying? Maybe you'll be able to get your shit together. To be able to, you know what? Yo, that ain't my business. But I'm definitely gonna clown you though. Cause you are a clown. And you did this shit to yourself. I wouldn't have gave a damn. This your personal shit. I wouldn't have gave a damn. Like, I don't condone putting your hands on women. So I obviously got something to say about that. But man, who you fuck with is who you fuck with. That ain't my business. That ain't my bedroom. That ain't my rod. But you a clown for putting your hands on women multiple, not just this incident, not just this one incident. From what they are saying, you got a record a mile long. Not only with DUIs and trespassing, public intoxication, a mile long with shit like domestic assaults. And from what I hear, most of them are females. Majority of probably all. I don't know. So that's ridiculous, bro. You can't run off at the mouth and then expect a nigga not to pull your whole card. Yeah, OE, old English, Mad Dog, yeah, all that. Dude is out of his goddamn mind. And I believe every word she said because it sounds like JJ. You know a person's character once they showed you a pattern over and over again. Yep. Bobby JJ. This dude continues to be personal, take shots, instigate some shit that ain't got nothing to do with you. Think ain't nobody gonna say nothing. All right. I hope that this video gets to you. I'm gonna make it my business. I don't know if these anybody in the chat have made an effort to send it to JJ or any of his people, but I'm going to make it my business to make sure he gets this. Ice House. Oh man. Nah, he a savage if he drinking a bumpy face. He a savage, boy. That might be what he drinking. If you could drink that, a whole bottle of that and still be good at the age of 50, 52, you a motherfucking savage, bro. I believe it. I believe you beat women. Probably fucking countable too. You drinking Seagram's gin, you a goddamn countable. So yeah, man. That's all I got. That's all I got. I just want to make sure JJ see this shit. Making that up. Old heads running Corona and Heineken. Shit, not JJ type of old head. That's a smooth old heads. Old heads that's drinking Heine's and Coronas, they don't act like JJ. The niggas don't act like JJ. So you should have matured with your drinking if you drink that much. I ain't even drank like that since I was what? My mid-20s, probably about 10 years ago. And shit, I was drinking wine at that time. I graduated to wine. We started with that shit, the 211s. I was drinking that shit when I was in high school, yo. Around 20, early 20s, moved to only hard liquor. About 20, 28 or so, I started only fucking with wine. Now I don't really drink nothing. I don't really drink nothing. You know what I do. I ain't drinking. It's the opposite. That's it. Even though I've been doing that since high school days, elementary days. I mean, not elementary, but middle school days. But we talking about consistently every day, multiple times a day, probably about 10th, 11th grade. So, I mean, this ain't nothing new to me, but yeah, man, you gotta be able to hold your liquor if you're gonna be an alcoholic, JJ. You can't be beating on women because your stroke game ain't proper. You can't be starting fights with women because they want you to have a conversation instead of talking at a nigga. Because a person give you an honest critique. Now we seen that as a pattern. He asked for honest critique from this woman. He got it and got in his feelings. This is what he does. If you look back at every incident that JJ has had with anybody on the squad, this has been the case. He's been critiqued and he throws a fit. He throws a fit. You get on a panel with him, he don't want to let you talk. He'll let you talk if you agreeing with him and you saying some shit that sound good that he like. Once you start putting any type of pressure on this dude, he gonna overtalk you. Okay, well, let's move on to the next segment. Hold on, bro. I only been talking for 30 seconds. Or kick you off. one of his people go kick you off. It's like they did to me today in the back chat after talking mad shit. And this is the reason for this. They muted me. They had me on the call. They muted my mic every time I speak. Like JJ is like consistently pressing the mute button, which is cool. I'm not worried about that. You kick me out. I'm not worried about that either because I only go in your back chat to drop the link. You never seen me have a conversation with any of you niggas chop it up or none of that. We don't even discuss, I don't even discuss information with you niggas back there. Cause y'all niggas nuts. But the shit that you say in such a disrespectful manner, you think a nigga ain't gonna get back at you? You must be crazy. I'm through with it though, man. I ain't got nothing else.
Hey, look, man. I think what's important here is the fact that how much he instigates and stirs the pot with everybody, and then when the attention is back on him, he run. Like I said before, it's funny to me that the sister who kicks us off the panel all the time and mute us all the time, she's sitting here and she can condone that behavior when this dude literally did what he did to that woman, and then make an excuse for it behind that. Because remember, I pressed him on that, and the dude now reply was, so what? She was, you know what I'm saying? She was a white woman or whatever. They said something stupid. I had to go back and kind of clip it up, but like, he bring it on himself because he talks so much crap, and he continues to talk crap. But she explained him to a T, and that's how we know that he was affiliated with her, because he explained, you know what I mean? When she got to running off at the mouth, it was pretty clear. He can't be quiet. And he just keep on instigating. Well, Anton, Montez, Hayes, you know what I'm saying? From Decatur, Illinois to Lakewood, Colorado. You've been displayed, man. You're on display now. It's all about you, buddy. And, you asked us about your information and we gave you the truth, and you got in your feelings and you got emotional. You probably took that out on her. But it is what it is, man. Look, we appreciate everybody tapping in this evening. This was dedicated to the brother JJ Mad Dog 2020 Jameson. Yeah, he went against all the Hebrew statutes and laws and all of it, man. He went through all of it, bro. I just gotta say this, man.
Hold up! You gonna get this work! You gonna get this work, nigga! I killed you. Hold up! You gonna get this work!
So you gonna get this work.
That's how it be too. Like, if anybody's seen that battle, Lux choked. So most people get around to Calico because Lux choked. So he came with 2 rounds and beat a nigga that had 3 full rounds. And you could hear the nigga on the side saying, "I killed you." And what fucking world do you live in, dog? Like this is what niggas do.
Yeah. That's the JJ method, man. He always say he beat everybody. That's why he say he undefeated.
This nigga retarded.
He undefeated, bro. But yeah, man, y'all enjoy y'all evening, man. Ain't no telling what kind of dust we done kicked up. But it is what it is, and we gonna ride out, man. Hold up, let me get this thing cracking right here.
Peace.
I realize this. Side I'm from where them hammers rung. In Atlanta slums, pop a nigga, sit and wait for the ambulance to come. I know if you a shooter, by the way you're handling the gun. Gambling, you're done. Shells burn like candles in the sun. I'm not a fan of gun violence, nor having a strap, but get popped once, and I swear that you'll be scrambling for one. But our plans was to get funds and skate off the set, so I mixed the kush with the dro to make all my weight stretch. I'm from where the dudes rob and argue all day about who's the best MC, Saha Stacks and T.I. while dodging the GBI. My bad, I love GZI, but I'm still the best to ever do it, and I ain't even put a CD out. So the next time you say that I ain't got no lyricists, I just think you ain't got a taste for this exquisite shit. My verses are like Leviticus to the underprivileged. I make music for the world, you make music for a stripper bitch. Nick black leather, beret cap era, guns at your capital, take it to that measure. It's Huey, nigga. It's Huey, nigga. Never been a victim, a rebel against the system. Lames wanna diss them and women just wanna kiss them. It's Huey, nigga. It's Huey, nigga. It's that God flow. What they nailed Jesus to the cross for. And he came back 3 days after he died flow. This Pablo. Talking to kids in Chicago. Mob flow. This that midget New Jersey drive flow. Side note, I wrote this rap with my eyes closed. Bravo. Cause it came out clean as the Moss flow. Costco. Hoes selling they twat for a condo. Benny Hunters and Roscoe. Picasso. Knives mixed with a pop flow. Rappers can't stand me. This that Grammy knife flow. Let me stop though, cause I'm going digital with the syllables. Saha the prince and I'm royalty like residual. These hoes score me, they supposed to be hospitable. When they in the house with a nigga that's not typical, this not fictional. I run this bitch like elliptical. Can another rapper come out of Atlanta if he not lyrical? Nigga, black leather, beret cap era, guns at your capital, take it to that measure. It's Huey, nigga. It's Huey, nigga. Never been a victim, a rebel against the system. Lames wanna diss them and women just wanna kiss them. It's Huey, nigga. It's Huey, nigga.
This that shot right, where out of towners die at. I advise you book your flight now and fly back.